The Unspeakable, the murder of Kaylah Farmer. 80 years. That is the sentence handed down to Joshua Farmer for the murder of his ex-wife, Kaylah Farmer. A life stolen, a family shattered, all at the hands of a man consumed by rage and control. The conviction came in March, Farmer pleading guilty to the brutal slaying that occurred in June of last year. Initially, Hamilton County prosecutors sought the ultimate punishment, the death sentence. But today, we are left with a plea, a sentence, and the haunting question of how such a tragedy could have been prevented. This case is not just about a murder. It is a stark and brutal illustration of escalating domestic violence. It is a chilling reminder of the insidious nature of abuse and the devastating consequences when it is allowed to fester. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. The scene was ordinary, a gas station in Indiana. But on that day, it became a stage for unspeakable horror. Kaylah Farmer sat in her car, waiting at a gas pump, unaware that her life was about to be extinguished. Joshua Farmer approached her vehicle, a weapon in his hand, hatred in his heart. He fired 15 shots through the car window, each bullet tearing through flesh and bone, each shot a hammer blow against the lives of those who loved her. Kaylah Farmer died there, in that car, at that gas station, a victim of a man who had sworn to love and protect her, a victim of a system that, despite warning signs, could not save her. The murder was not an isolated incident. It was the culmination of a pattern of abuse, a slow and deliberate erosion of Kaylah's spirit and safety. A month before her death, the violence escalated to a terrifying new level. Farmer subjected Kaylah to a brutal assault in front of their children. He punched her, choked her, and held a gun to her head. The children, witnesses to this horror, will forever be scarred by the images seared into their young minds. During that horrific incident, Farmer forced Kaylah to make an impossible choice, to choose between herself and their child. A cruel and calculated act designed to strip her of her agency and break her will. As Farmer continued his assault, Kaylah desperately tried to call 911, a plea for help in the face of imminent danger. But Farmer, ever in control, seized her phone, silencing her cries and trapping her in her nightmare. The children. They are the silent victims of this tragedy, their lives forever altered by the actions of their father. They witness the abuse, the terror, the slow unraveling of their family. Kaylah's sister, Cassie Adkins, testified about the profound trauma inflicted upon these innocent souls, their childhood innocence stolen, replaced by the harsh reality of violence and loss. These children will forever live with the knowledge of their father's actions, the weight of his crime a burden they will carry for the rest of their lives. Their story, once filled with promise, will forever begin with tragedy. The sentencing hearing was a crucible of grief and anger. The air was thick with sorrow, the silence broken only by the sobs of those who loved Kaylah. Each word spoken was a testament to the depth of their loss, the unfillable void left by her absence. Kaylah's mother, Tracy Walser, stood before the court, her voice trembling with emotion. She acknowledged that no sentence, no matter how severe, could ever bring her daughter back. But she hoped that justice, in some small way, would allow them to begin the long and arduous process of healing, a healing that may never truly come, a wound that will forever ache. Cassie Adkins spoke of the devastating impact on Kaylah's children, their innocence shattered, their futures uncertain. She painted a picture of a family struggling to cope with the unimaginable, their lives forever defined by this tragedy. Alicia Landis addressed Farmer directly, her words filled with righteous anger and unwavering resolve. She vowed to erase him from their lives, to ensure that he would have no power over them or Kaylah's children. Landis declared that she would dedicate her life to ensuring that Farmer is forgotten, a name whispered only in the context of his heinous crime. A life sentence of oblivion, a fitting punishment for a man who sought to control and destroy. Throughout the hearing, Joshua Farmer remained silent, a chilling indifference masking whatever emotions he may have been feeling. He offered no statement to the court, no apology to the family he had so irrevocably harmed. When asked if he had anything to say, Farmer simply stated, "I don't have anything to say." A final act of defiance, a refusal to acknowledge the pain he had caused, a chilling display of apathy. His silence spoke volumes, a testament to his lack of remorse, his inability to comprehend the magnitude of his crime. A man devoid of empathy, a monster in human form. This case is a stark and brutal reminder of the devastating impact of domestic violence. It is a call to action, a plea for society to recognize the warning signs and intervene before it is too late. The trauma inflicted on victims and their families is immeasurable, the scars lasting a lifetime. We must do more to support survivors, to provide them with the resources they need to escape abusive situations and rebuild their lives. It is imperative that we hold perpetrators accountable for their actions, sending a clear message that violence will not be tolerated. We must create a society where everyone feels safe, where no one lives in fear of those who claim to love them. The murder of Kaylah Farmer is a tragedy that should never have happened. Let us honor her memory by working to prevent such horrors from occurring again. Let us stand together against domestic violence and create a world where everyone can live free from fear and abuse. This case serves as a grim reminder of the potential for escalation, the importance of recognizing the signs of abuse, and the urgent need for intervention. It is a call to action for legal professionals, law enforcement, victim advocates, and families to work together to prevent future tragedies. The story of Kaylah Farmer is a story of loss, of pain, of injustice. But it is also a story of resilience, of strength, of the unwavering love of a family determined to honor her memory and protect her children. Let us remember Kaylah Farmer not as a victim, but as a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure. Let her story inspire us to fight for a better world, a world where no one suffers the fate she did. The echoes of those 15 gunshots will forever reverberate through the lives of those who loved her, a constant reminder of the fragility of life, the devastating consequences of violence, and the enduring power of love and memory. May Kaylah Farmer's story serve as a catalyst for change, a call to action to end domestic violence and create a safer world for all. Her memory will live on, a beacon of hope in the darkness, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit.